Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 3 of my breaking point journey.
I'm not sure if it's something to do with the energy storage. I'm losing power on the straights.
Right. And you said the acceleration was okay? I'll take a look at it.
And how are we today, chaps? Everything running smoothly, I hope.
All right, Brian. Yeah, we're just going through a few last-minute tweaks.
Ah, that's what I like to see. With dedication like that, maybe you'll be able to get us back a few more of those points, eh?
Yeah, I'll try.
Actually, Aiden, I'm glad I've caught up with you. Thought you might like to know. I had a call this morning from Toto Wolff. Mentioned you directly.
Oh.
I think they're sniffing around for next season. You're being watched.
So, no pressure then?
So, what's the problem with the car?
I'm losing power on the straights. It's not a massive issue. I'm sure we can deal with it.
Yeah, theoretically, do we have time to install the Spec 2 unit before the race?
Yes, boss.
And Casper's reporting no problems?
No.
Okay, let's do it. Put the Spec 2 in Aiden's, would you?
Well, that would sort it. I mean, if you're sure.
Of course. You could do with a little boost. A little boost. Besides, anything for our star driver. Casper, how are you today? Feeling good about the race?
Well, I think that clears that up. That is not going to help with the tensions in the team. But I am getting a brand new power unit. Also, I'm back in the socials. The transfers this year are insane, although Sainz moving to Ferrari is definitely McLaren's loss. Hashtag silly season.
Brian.
Aiden, I'm glad I've called you. Listen, don't worry about Casper.
Let me stop you there. Brian, Casper's the furthest thing from my mind right now. I've got a race to focus on.
Good man. In the garage just now, that was my fault. I know how he can be.
What, childish? Self-centered? I'm sick of it, Brian. He's been on my case ever since I joined the team. He needs to grow up.
Okay. You just leave Casper to me and get your head in the race. Let's put that new power unit to good use, eh?
Sure thing, Brian. See you on the other side.
So here we go, the Italian Grand Prix. It is race day.
Welcome to Monza, where the crowd are ready for today's action. And we hope you're ready to see the world's best drivers fighting it out for that #1 spot. It's time for the Italian Grand Prix.
Here we go then. The red lights are all on, and they're soon going to be all off, and it is go. Well, our new power unit seems to have put us down as a qualification of P18, so I'm not sure that's worked out quite so well. But maybe, just maybe, we can now put that power to good use. Ackerman's up to second already. Our objective is to catch him. I've been done for a collision with Vettel. I didn't even touch him. We have now moved up to 16th place. As we head down the Curva Grande, and turns 4 and 5 on lap 1 of 13 here in Italy. Through the Lesmo, turns 6 and 7. No real chance of passing it. This will be a DRS zone. Overtake button is enabled, but Vettel is looking to do the same to Giovinazzi. We can't get 3 wide here. I mean, there's a bit of a gap, not worth the risk on lap 1. Vettel has made the move though. Giovinazzi is now my next target. We've then got Vettel and then Butler ahead of us. Overtake button coming in clutch there as we take Giovinazzi out of corner 10. And as we head down to the Parabolica for the first time, we're going to look to go around the outside of both Butler and Vettel, running a little bit wide. But we have managed to get in front of Devon Butler. See you later, Devon. Hopefully not actually again in this race. We're looking forwards and only forwards. Ackerman is down to 3rd. So that is still a long way up the road. Diving down the inside for turn 1. Into chicane. Giving Vettel the space. Managed to get the move done.
You made it look easy.
I did not touch Ocon. FIA, you're not going to give me any penalty for that. I did not touch him. If anyone touched him, it was Vettel. Lap 2, we've made up 5 places so far. Next up, Ocon, Leclerc, Gasly. The next car's up the road. That will put us into the points. But that is not a target. We've got to somehow catch Casper in P3. Still no DRS. Overtake button, no. Ocon is using it as well. Have we got the power to push past this? We can probably outbrake him. As we do, going into 8 and 9 and 10. And now we find ourselves on lap 3. We've managed to catch up with Gasly. Again, it's that same place. We have got DRS though this time, but also Gasly has got DRS because of Leclerc in front of him. We're down to 47% on the overtake button. We're going to need to save some of that. But it's back straight, but also start-finish straight. DRS playing key factors on that start-finish straight. Here we go, looking for a move down the inside on Leclerc. Into the parabolica. Leclerc passed. Norris, now in P9, is our next target. But Leclerc is probably going to fight back with DRS. He's getting bigger and bigger in that wing mirror. Here he comes. I've got my DRS, I've got my overtake button. Hopefully outbraking him. Oh, he's going to give it a go though. We do have the inside line. Again, giving him the space as much as I can. But he's sliding behind, hopefully. We've done enough there to keep Leclerc behind us, and we can focus on attacking rather than defending. Through 4 and 5. Norris, Albon. And Sainz and Ricciardo with Fiat in front of them. It's a nice little train here. Going to try and get the move done early on Norris. Nice little bit of overtaking there at the Lesmo. We've got DRS. Overtake button as well. We are down to 31%. Albon takes Sainz. But now we join the party. And it's the overtake button once again. No DRS here. We just gotta hope we can overpower. We're down to 20%. Sainz is still fighting it. We can hopefully outbrake him as we do. Now looking for the outside route past Albon and Ricciardo and Fiat, who are all now in front of us. Sainz is fighting back. This is where we lose out as well. We've got probably DRS, but so will Sainz have it. We just gotta hope we're getting to the dregs of our overtake. We're at 10%. We've managed to keep him behind, which is the most important factor as we go into turns 1 and 2 at the chicane. The Red Bull Albon is fighting with Fiat in front in the AlphaTauri, which hopefully may give us the opportunity. If there's any little mistake, we can maybe sneak past both of them. Feels like a snail's pace through 4 and 5 as we head to Lesmo once again. Oh, we've actually touched Albon there. We've got away with it. Oh, we've touched him again. What is, it's just braking so much. DRS enabled. That Red Bull's surely going to fight back with power of its own. It's got the DRS on Fiat. We can't go 3 wide, but we've managed to get both of them as we head into the Ascari. And now the back straight. Putting a gap on Albon already, and we can focus on Ricciardo in front. Then, it'll be our teammate next up the road, Casper Akkerman, in 4th place.
We're approaching the pit window.
There it is, P5. Made up 13 places in the first 6 laps. And now we find ourselves behind Casper, heading in to the start-finish straight at the end of lap 6. We've got the traction. We've got the overtake button. We've got DRS. We've got the fastest lap. 125.1. P4 is ours. So after a pit stop, we managed to keep our position. Now looking to overtake Verstappen. There was a back and forth battle with him. He utilised his DRS well.
Gap ahead is 3.9
We have now
seconds.
got the job done. And we're on the podium, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go then. The final time, lap 13. We got close-ish to Bottas. Just within a second, but not close enough. But we will get our first ever podium in F1.
Yes, 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 we're on the podium. Good job this weekend. Great drive. Thank you.
Well, 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 quite the rivalry forming between the rookie Aiden Jackson and his veteran teammate Casper Akkerman.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of when Hamilton signed for McLaren back in 2007. And we all know how that one ended. Alonso returned to Renault pretty much the moment the season wrapped up.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that. And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
Good
Pretty happy
day
with that.
today. Let's have your take on it.
Right then, what have we got?
So, a podium finish. The team must be overjoyed with your driving today. Can you talk us through it, Aiden?
All about the team.
I
Play the team card.
It's the podium. What more could you want? Everything seemed to come together today. Great pace, good team strategy, and I managed to extract some good performance from the car.
New
I
power
couldn't
unit.
be happier.
A big talking point, irrespective of today's results, is how you've improved overall throughout the season. What would you say to that?
All about the team.
I couldn't do it without the support of the team. They've been incredible. I'm feeling looked after, and I couldn't ask for more. So any improvements are thanks to them.
It's funny you should mention the team as a whole. Can you give us an update? How is the current relationship between you and Casper Akkerman?
We're fine. I got the new power unit.
Driver relationships are always going to be tricky. Individually, you're always pushing yourselves, and that can cause friction. I can't let anything like that worry me. Besides, we're fine.
Thank you for your time.
You are welcome. Okay, so next up we are off to Mexico. That's going to be the next race for us in this breaking point, chapter 6. And the mum's ringing.
Mum?
Aiden, I'm here.
Oh, good. After that flight delay, I was starting to get concerned.
Don't worry. Everything's fine.
And they're looking after you?
Better than at Silverstone.
Good, because you were my lucky charm there, Mum. And I'm hoping you do the same here.
I'll try, love. Now just do what you do, and everything will be great.
I know. Mirror signal maneuver.
And always stick to the speed limit.
I'll try.
Have a great race, Aiden. I'll see you after.
I'm so pleased you're here, Mum. This one's for you, eh?
Here we go. We're here in Mexico. 7 laps
How's it
remaining.
feeling out there, Aiden?
Yeah, good. I think we can start to push a little. Where's Casper?
Ahead of you. Don't worry about Casper, Aiden. Let's just improve your current position.
Okay, so they say don't worry about Casper. The objective, though, is to catch up to Ackerman before lap 17. We've just passed Gasly and now find ourselves in P12. Vettel up the road. So along with Vettel, we've got Magnussen, backmarker, who we've got through, and then we've managed to sneak past Vettel as well. Nice little move going in to turn 1-2. Now, it's Bottas. Lap 12 of 18. Through the section of 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Managed to put a nice little move on Bottas there. And now, yes, it's Danny Rick. The Renault is our next target. P9, and then it's Ackerman just up the road from him. Overtake and DRS. Easy pickings. Here we go then, lap 14 of 18.
It's clear from anyone watching either in the stands or at home the determination on show from Racing Point and Aiden Jackson today.
No, you're not wrong there, and his performance has improved race by race throughout the season, and his driving today, impeccable. Here's a test for him now, though, as they head down the main straight. There's a lot of friction between these two, and his teammates after him. Will he budge?
Hold position, Aiden.
Oh, I've never seen anything like this on a racetrack before! Two teammates wheel to wheel!
Keep it clean!
Inches separating them and they crash! Oh, they've come together in spectacular style, and they're both out of the race!
Hamilton Rosberg, similar. But I also was told to hold position, and I completely ignored the team. That one's on me. Surely that's on me. I don't want any help from the marshals. They're just trying to do their job. Come on, Aiden. The walk of shame. Back through the pits, everyone's staring at you. Knowing what you've done, and also knowing what you're about to walk into. Which is not going to be pleasant, I'm pretty sure about that. Where are we off? It's Brian's office. Brian! Buddy!
Close the door.
Ah.
Sit down.
Yeah. This isn't going to go well.
What the hell was going on out there? We've invested millions in you two. Millions. And look at you both. Acting like a couple of school kids. You've got a lot to prove this year, boy. And you're swanning around like butter wouldn't melt. And as for you, you should know better. I'm disgusted. You should both be ashamed.
Brian,
Not a word. Not a single word. I should fire you both right here and now. You've screwed our chances this season. The team is bigger than you two and your petty squabbles. Grow up! Any more, and you're both out. You hear me? I'll finish the season behind the wheel myself if I have to. Both of you, get out.
On the plus side, we didn't get fired.
Go away.
Hey.
Hey.
So, what did he say?
Threatened to fire both of us.
He won't.
That's not the point.
I'll just leave you be.
Is Lily okay? Does she know I'm safe?
Yeah, she saw you climb out. She's fine. I left her with your mother.
Okay, good.
You've survived worse, you know?
Doesn't make it any easier.
Maybe not, but you're not hurt. And you have a family who love you. The rest are just details. I'll see you later.